and welcome to Getting to Good Enough, a podcast to help you let go of perfectionism so you can do more of what you love. I'm Shannon Wilkinson, a life coach in Portland, Oregon. I'm a recovering perfectionist who's getting better at good enough.
And I'm Janine Adams, a certified professional organizer in St. Louis, Missouri, and I'm lucky enough to be naturally good at good enough.
And today we're talking about letting go of judgment. Hey, Janine.
Hey, Shannon. How you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm really good, too.
Good.
Yeah.
We're having a rainbow right
that's
now.
Nice.
I know. It's really nice. It just looks so bright and cheery out.
Well, it must have rained recently, too.
Yeah, it was raining seconds ago.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, but it was one of those things where I looked out one window and it was raining, and I looked out the other window because I have a south-facing window and a west-facing window. And one, it was raining, and the other one, it was sunny.
Oh, crazy Portland.
Yeah, I know. I know. But I'll take any sun, even if it is in the middle of a rainstorm.
Yeah, and I'm just grateful that it's after 5 p.m. and it's still light out, so that's very exciting.
That is exciting. It doesn't take much these days, does it?
No, it does not.
And I don't think we should have judgment about that.
That's right. I think that it's a great thing to enjoy the small pleasures.
Yes.
No need to judge. Yes.
Right. Because I don't know about you, but I seem to be putting a lot of judgment on myself about other things.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that happens to me. I hear I was going to say negative self-talk, but really what I hear is like me yelling at myself out loud.
Oh.
I say things like, "Come on, Janine." I say that a little too often.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't know about for you, but it doesn't help me.
No. Being unkind to myself is never helpful. I'm just trying to think if I could think of a way it could be helpful, and I can't.
Right.
And it's so easy to do. It's so easy to judge yourself for not doing everything perfectly or not doing things properly. Or in my case, I get kind of distracted, or Barry would say I'm not mindful enough, and I then make mistakes, and then I berate myself.
Yeah, and then it's sort of just a negative spiral.
Yes, right. And I wouldn't do that to a friend or loved one. Yeah.
You wouldn't do it to Bix.
Oh, Bix is actually perfect. So.
There would be no reason.
There would be no reason. Although he actually stole my breakfast the other day off the dining room table. He never does stuff like that.
Naughty.
I know. I was kind of proud of him. I couldn't even get mad. It's like, you're not perfect. That's good. But yes, I would never judge Bix for not being perfect.
Right. And I was thinking about this last week when we were talking about multitasking, and I think that's one of the things I've been really hard on myself, like being really judgmental of the fact that I can't do more than one thing at a time.
Oh, even though, as we talked about last week, it's like not even possible to do right yet. We're still expected of ourselves.
Yeah, and it's fun. I'm generally not. I don't have a lot of negative self-talk, but I find myself sort of being disappointed in myself that I can't get more done, or that I'm, not doing things more efficiently or whatever. So it's very subtle.
Yeah.
Judgment.
Yeah. Well, and really, I'm almost sure that you're getting a ton done. So it's not merited, and that whole spiral makes me nuts, because I do that to myself all the time, where I somehow expect to get 25 things done in a day, and when I only get 10 done, I'm mad at myself.
Right, and it's like, hey, you got 10 things done.
Exactly. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. So, it's so funny because in the world of organizing, judgment is such an important thing, which by that I mean we never judge our clients. We cannot, because, well, no one would hire us, right? Nobody wants to be judged.
Yeah.
And we really, I mean, you just totally get it out of your system. It literally doesn't happen. And yet, I don't tend to judge people. I mean, that's like ingrained in me now after all these years of organizing, but I do judge myself.
It's interesting, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I don't judge my clients. I often don't have any, I don't have, how would I want to describe it? Like, I don't have any, I don't even know how to describe it. Like, when I'm judging myself, it's like I have expectations for myself that I'm not meeting. And with my clients, I don't have expectations for them. Mm-hmm. I think that might be the difference, Yeah. Like, I want them to have what they want. I don't care what it is as long as, it's relatively harmless to others and, generally a kind and compassionate way of being. Mm-hmm. But other than that, I don't care. And it's interesting that I care. I have a lot of thoughts about how I should be doing things mm-hmm. and what I should be doing.
Right. It is really interesting. Maybe we need to treat ourselves with the same kindness and concern that we have for our clients.
Wouldn't that change the world if we were all able to do that?
Yeah, yeah.
I think it's definitely worth practicing. Mm-hmm. And to notice, like, breaking that cycle of, not doing what you think you should be doing or doing something the way you think you should be doing it. And then, sort of having judgment about yourself. And then that always makes me sort of more distracted and unable to successfully do what I want to do. Mm-hmm. And, but to stop that cycle and recognize that's what's going on, I think would be really powerful.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you're absolutely right. That it seems to me that people who are living with perfectionism, for whom perfectionism is a big part of their being, are probably particularly judgmental about themselves when they don't live up to perfection. So letting go of that and embracing good enough, oh my goodness, that could be... it could be so helpful, and it could be nice to do that for those around you as well. If you don't expect your spouse to be perfect, then you're happier.
Right.
Your spouse isn't perfect.
Right.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, so I think it might start with just being aware of the judgment mm-hmm. and where you are being judgmental of yourself or others.
Do you think there are words that we say or think that are clues? I mean, if people are, some people may not even know what that is, that they're so used to judging themselves all the time, they're not even, they wouldn't recognize it.
Yeah, so I guess, I don't know, I'm just sort of thinking through how it works for me, and I know that when I'm disappointed, that's the beginning of judgment. Mm-hmm. And so maybe, when I'm feeling disappointed, let that be a reminder to sort of look on the situation with kindness.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Take a step back and maybe put a more objective eye to it.
Right.
Or maybe it's, what would I tell a friend who is in this situation?
Mm-hmm.
And would I tell my friend they're stupid? No.
No, I don't know that you would tell anyone they're stupid.
No, you're probably right. I just have to introduce a quick aside, which is the movie Rear Window, I believe. Yes, had Barbara Bel Geddes in it as Jimmy Stewart's, I think, coworker or something.
Yeah.
And at one point she did something that she wasn't happy with, and she said, "Stupid, stupid, stupid." And so in our house, and she's talking to herself, and in our house, we do that all the time.
It's so funny because when you said that, I heard that in my head. Stupid, stupid. I'm like, where is that from?
That's what it is. It's a rear window. Watch me be wrong about that. It's entirely possible I made that up, but I really don't think so.
No,
I mean, it's very
that sounds
specific.
familiar to me.
Maybe when doing the show notes, I'll see if I can't find a YouTube clip of that.
Because we all need that embedded in our brains.
Good point. Maybe I won't do that. I just wanted to prove I was right. But maybe not. Maybe we won't do that.
Which is a good reminder. It would be helpful to, it'd be much nicer to have a broken record playing or a skip on something nice to say to ourselves. This is good enough. It's good enough.
Yeah. Yes. Good enough. Or even good.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
I think
I would love it if people just thought, hey, this is good enough in a happy way.
Yep. Yeah, it's it really is interesting when you think about the whole just the whole idea of perfectionism and how it's all about judgment. And a lot of times it's about how we think we're being judged. Which is often only in our heads.
Right. I was just thinking that. Yes.
And if there were a situation where, someone was having some sort of judgment about you, does it really matter?
Right.
Letting go of someone else's judgment about a situation can be really powerful.
Yeah, that's a very good point. Because it really is in our power to let go of that concern about their judgment. And it just takes away the power of the judgment, even if it is there, or it probably isn't.
Right. And I think a lot of our self-judgment originated externally to us. It's things that we sort of took on board from parents or teachers or, other people that had some sort of, I don't want to say power, but,
influence?
Influence, yes.
Yeah.
Had influence over us. And that you can take on their judgments in such a way that it feels like it's yours. And that's another way to sort of go about letting go of judgment, is examining the things that you're feeling judgmental about and checking in, like, is that really how you feel?
Or is it just the monkey mind getting at you?
Right.
And I think we talked a little, I feel like we touched on that, or not touched on, talked a lot about it in the self-talk episode way back in the day. Because I remember you're talking about some of the scripts that we have in our heads that come from our childhood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good thing to pay attention and then, sort of cultivate this compassion and kindness for yourself. I think that is really what it all boils down to, letting go of judgment by embracing kindness and compassion.
Yeah, I love that. There's a podcast, and I'm not thinking of the name of it, but I'll put it in the show notes when I figure it out, and feel badly that I can't think of it. But the host, her slogan, I think it's a slogan. She said, I think it's every episode. She says, I think. I promise I'll correct it if I'm wrong. Kindness is the new perfect.
Oh,
yeah.
I haven't heard that. I love that.
Yeah, I love that too. That's what popped into my head. If she didn't say it, we can start saying it because it's really good. I'm pretty sure she said it. But yeah, let's be kind. We don't need perfection. We need kindness. Oh,
right.
yeah.
And we would love to hear from you, our listeners. How easy is it for you to let go of judgment? You can share with us in the show notes at gettingtogoodenough.com. You can head over to Facebook or Instagram at Getting to Good Enough, Twitter at GTG Enough, or leave us a message at 413-424-GTGE. That's 4843. And until next time, this is Shannon Wilkinson in Portland, Oregon.
And Janine Adams in St. Louis, Missouri.
And we hope that good enough is getting easier for you. I totally want to steal that tagline.
Don't think it's yours to steal, but we'll find out.
Okay.